Is business art? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Last episode we talked about is business science, and I kind of laid out why I think business is science. It follows the scientific method very specifically, especially the young entrepreneur that's starting a business from scratch, is running a test and doing everything else. It makes perfect sense that business has a science to it. But business, I will contend with you, is also art. This picture, this piece of art from an artist named Mr. Brainwash. If you've never seen the movie all about Mr. Brainwash and kind of his coming of age, it's a movie called Exit Through the Gift Shop. Very strange movie. You have to hang in there. I always tell people, you got to hang in there halfway through the movie and get past the middle point, because it completely changes from that point on. I know when I was watching it about halfway through, I'm like, I'm not sure why I'm watching this movie. This doesn't make any sense. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't hold my interest. And as soon as it flipped, it was like, okay, now I see what's going on here. And it became one of my favorite documentaries of all time. So you have to check that out. It has to do with art. So it follows along a handful of different artists. Mainly, it spent some time on Banksy, the very popular, very well-known, almost to the point of being cliche, graffiti artist, guerrilla artist. And then it follows this gentleman, Mr. Brainwash, and as he kind of flips that concept on its head, and it ties in with it. Where does the marketplace stop and just art for the sake of art begin? And it's very intriguing, and it causes you to have to question a lot of these things. But in doing that, if you have any type of a handle on what business is, then you'll realize that all business is art. Because what is art? Let me see if I can even define this at all, or get anywhere near anything that's interesting to you, because to me it's interesting, but it's sometimes tough to put into words. Art is expression. It's an expression of some sort which creates a reaction, especially an emotional reaction, in the other person, or a nondescript reaction, a deeper reaction, shall we say, in the other person that can't be quantified. It can't be put into numbers. They can't quite define it, but you know it when you see it, and you know what you like, and you know what you don't like. And sometimes you can't just tell someone, well, these type of movies I like, and these type of movies I don't like. Most of us, we don't know until after we've seen the movie whether we like it. And oftentimes we can't say why we like something or don't like it. Especially when it really is on that realm of art where it's like, I like it and I don't know why. I can't tell you why I like it. When you're dealing with a very artistic thing, sometimes it hits you in a level that you don't know how to even define it. What is that? That is human connection of some sort. We oftentimes think that through art. So a piece of art that you're looking at, or an art piece in the form of a movie, or a piece of music, and all these traditional art. But I would say that also human connection in general is an art form. How do you define whether you like a person or not? You know, after you talk to them, after you meet them, after you hang out with them, whether you like them or not. And sometimes you can't say why you like them. It's like, I like that guy. There's no reason why I should like that person. He's a cad. He stinks. He has a foul language, everything else. But I like the guy, and I don't know why. And then there's other people, it's like, I should like this person. They've got everything going right with them. But there's just something underneath that I'm not connecting with. And that happened. That's art in its own way. Human relationships are art. So that this gets all pulled back around. I've got three main, what I would say, are pillars to brianjpombo.com. where we work on investing in businesses. And when we're discussing these concepts, I like to fit them all. Just about everything fits into these three pillars when it comes to the things I'm most interested in when it comes to business and seeing businesses develop. One is being system-based. So many businesses miss that science of business that is absolutely capable of doing. Building automation, building predictability, building numbers and KPIs and all of that jazz into business is something that's missing, especially in smaller to mid-sized businesses. They oftentimes are missing a system, and it's keeping them from growing. So being system-based is the first thing. The second thing is being relationship reliant. Being relationship reliant is the art, is having, how does your business enter into people's lives? How does it continue on with people's lives, regardless of what you're selling? Whether it be dog food to diamonds, whether it be a service or a product, no matter what, there's a relationship somewhere. And it may be very light, it may be very subtle. I had someone say, well, yeah, but the Amazon, there's no relationship with Amazon.com. It's just software. It's just out there, and people, there's still a relationship there. There's still a connection. You're relating with people, even just the way you design your website, and the customer service, so to speak. It's not necessarily a one-on-one with a human, but they design their entire customer, to this day, their customer service is based on constantly making tweaks to their website to fit what people want and to get more people to buy, which is the purpose of business, but that's neither here nor there. Relationship is there. I define it very broadly, but art is a very broad form. This is the art. This is the thing that's difficult to quantify. It's difficult to define, but it's there, and it's a heavy piece of business and something you cannot set aside and act like it doesn't exist. Business is not all science. A huge piece of business is art. Now, what's the third pillar? The third pillar is being reality-based, or reality grounded, I should say, is how I like to term. Reality grounded. Reality grounded is the foundational principle behind everything. So you got to have a reality to your business, and that's not just scientific reality. I'm saying deeper than that. I'm saying there's certain things we know are true and we know that aren't true. There's a reality to the universe, and you got to have that reflected in your business. And the huge reflection I want you to think about is the art and the science of your day-to-day in your business. Are you paying more attention to one than the other? Is there an area that you need help in, one way or the other? Find somebody to plug in that area. Find a partner. Find a consultant. Find somebody that can come in and work on this. So one of the things I do is I'm always on the search for more partners. I'm looking to get involved in other people's businesses and find a way that we can have a long-term partnership. Even if it's short-term, it all starts out as short-term, right? But find a way to make those connections and make that happen. This is just another way of describing it for you today, talking about the science and then the art of business. You kind of get an idea of some of the tactics I like using. One of the main strategies, I would say, long-term strategies, is content marketing. So I have a course all on whether content marketing is even right for you and your business. Go check it out. It's at contentmarketingquestion.com. We answer that question. Should I even do content marketing or not? contentmarketingquestion.com. Go check out that training. That's all I have for tonight. We'll see you next time. Go check out that movie, Exit Through the Gift Shop. That's a good one. You have a good one. We'll see you. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.